What we saying, everyone? It's your boy Jordan, aka Josh Reacts, welcome back to the latest reaction channel on YouTube. We're bringing the rhythm, the vibes, and the positive energy every day with no fail. And 100 reactions so far this week. We have got to the weekend, so I hope we make some great plans this weekend to make some great memories with our friends and family. And today we're going to react to 2 new releases, and the 2 releases we're going to react to today is Red and then Fujikaze. So I'm excited to get into both of these artists. Both of these artists are going to come through with some fire vibes. This first tune right now is going to be a little bit of a long one because we're on to the next episode of Vincent's Tale on a tune called The Bedroom. So I'm excited to get into this right now because we did react to the last one, which was like 5 months ago or something like that. So it's been a long time since we have last seen Vincent's Tale, but now we are going to be carrying on with it right now, which I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly, I'm pretty sure there was something about him going into prison or something like that throughout the end of the last episode, if I can remember correctly. So I'm excited to get into this right now, see what it's all about, whilst also to carry on with Vincent's Tale. I appreciate extra context in the comments below. And before we get straight into this reaction, if you do want to help support me and my family, I'd be greatly appreciated, because we have unfortunately been evicted from this house. We've not got too long to find a new place. So if you two want to help contribute, I'm trying to save as much money as I can to help support me and my family, and the ways to do so is a GoFundMe, or you can use the PayPal. And if you want to keep updated, we've got a vlogging channel and a gaming channel. But I say we get straight to this reaction. Hope we enjoy it. Hope you have a great day. Have a better week. Let's get into it and let's go. Bosh. Right, this is Ren in Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom. Let's get into this right now. Let's see what it's all about and let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what it's all about. So yeah, he's still in prison. Vincent's Tale, The Bedroom. Okay. So this is his new bedroom now, the prison cell. He's got the guitar and he's got the mic. I mean, that's what you'd want if you're in prison. The least, you know what I'm saying? Oh! Wow. Ooh, this is sounding good. Ah. This is sounding like a bit aggressive and a little bit sad at the same time. This little start right now is interesting, coming through with just a pure instrumentals on the electronic guitar. Okay, this is interesting. Ooh, that was hard.
Anger. Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without.
Look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within. So we're always looking for the next thing to distract us, but we're not looking deep inside ourselves, and we're looking at what's making us angry. Oh, okay. Let's go.
Always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, contorting insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect.
Without our brain, without the factor of cause and effect. Oh, talk about the brain, how it works and how you need to work, how it works off cause and effect. Oh, but then he's speaking his shit right now. God damn.
The range strange without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark. Home birth to a mother, painted scars in her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, spray with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money.
Painting it green because it's the cash that moves everything around me. Green, get the dollar bill, y'all. Aye, that was hard. Coming through talking about how Vincent started off his life. Okay, I think his name dropping his brother right there. Not quite sure. Let's go.
Unraveling, and that was the thing. Exceptionally average grade, spray with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually,
talking about the job and the combustion, but it never pulled him out of debt. Oh, okay.
The combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain.
And some days you feel the religion, the reaborting of the Britain. Aye. Damn, it's just really coming through saying that we're all being surrounded by the same thing and it's just repeating itself and it's getting trapped in our heads. Aye, Reddy's really talking right now.
When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but
we started out with attention. We started out with intention, now we ended up like slaves, which is facts because Britain used to be one of the greatest countries around, but now it's kind of one of the worst. Okay.
Out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too deep.
And that bit, and the dreams is what killed your wage. Aye, okay.
Your wage, what helps you is what kills you when you're living too deep.
Damn. Take a drink of that alcohol. Damn. Chins up, you know what I'm saying?
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So we drink so we don't have to think.
Damn, the vocals right now. And the way that Ren is coming through, really keeping it so real, like saying that if he doesn't have a day of drink, it's like being on death row, which is just showing how addicted he is to drinking. Like, god damn, let's go.
He's bittersweet. When the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth. And the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition, get loose by decision and taboo.
40% proof in the juice. Damn, coming through drinking 40% alcohol. That is crazy, and it's really coming through, showing through his demeanour, through his face, like he's coming through looking older than what he already is, which is just showing the stress that he's been through. Damn, this is really interesting right now.
Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition, get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to. One too many, 1, 2, 3.
A little switch and floor with the booze and the booze to who's too. Aye, Red is spitting right now. Let's go.
Living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to. One too many, 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Ooh. Now the dreams come full circle. Now it's Vinny times round. Okay, so he's coming through talking about how it's all going to start crashing down on him now after taking the shots, after taking the alcohol 40%. Like, god damn. He's really coming through talking about how he's not had it easy and he's still coming through trying to make ends meet whilst also trying to make sure he's forgetting about all the bad things that are happening using alcohol as an escape. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, Vincent's tale. Oh, yeah. I forgot because this is a little bit about Vincent van Gogh, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. Let me know in the comments. Oh, now we're on the streets. Richard's tale. Hey. Okay. So we're starting off with Richard now. Is Richard the police officer? Richard sounds like a police officer's name. I mean, we'll find out. Let's go.
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another.
I stand on my Miranda right to remain violent. Ooh, instead of silent, violent. Hey, this is starting off hard.
Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Keep the group up fast, pull this socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit top top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special.
You see the price upon your soul and now it's chop shop. Hey, so I feel like this Vinny right now, oh no, it's Richard, he's in the streets right now and I feel like he's definitely maybe like a dealer or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but he's talking about when the soul goes, you're in the chop shop. I feel like he could be talking about those that are looking out for him, like the ops, you know what I'm saying?
Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special. Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues. Turned the hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle. Bubble up to boiling level. Ooh, man, he's a mad lad. Falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash.
Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Oh my lord, that is a deep bar right there.
Path, Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9.
The man spread his own web and then the tarantulas come. Aye, so he's coming through making sure he's set his own home and the people start to come to take over that home, which could be like the debt collectors or it could be the ops, you know what I'm saying? I'm not quite sure.
Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 for his Christ high lines into set. Richard's fate was designed.
Damn, I think I remember this bit.
Paint the picture, set the scene. It's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and reach. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds.
So Richard and Screech, we've heard Screech's tale as well. Okay, so this is Richard and Screech. I feel like this is why I remember seeing this before. So was this made in 2019, this shot right now? Let me know in the comments.
Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and reach. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Falls a muddled, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow in the walls of yourself and there's nowhere to go. When his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't struggle to therapy. Raggedy seem to plateau when his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mo, no rebound, no yo-yo. And so the time it moves slow-mo. You see the case was never...
The rebound with a yo-yo. Aye, going through talking, he went to therapy but that didn't work. And his mind's being plagiarised by the blue and the red, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that little switch of floor right there, just speeding it up. Let's go, that was hard.
Go when his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show, go to therapy. Raggedy seemed to plateau when his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono rebound no yo-yo and so.
And that back with his mojo is no more though. Hey, hard.
The time it moved slow-mo, you see the case was never closed, cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth, but dying womb life brings. The cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, the fate fuck.
His brother killed his sister and he didn't even know, and his brother never even met his sister, so he'll never ever know. Hey, I'm not quite sure what that means, but if you can let me know in the comments, I'd be greatly appreciated. I'm guessing it's like some kind of like unborn kind of thing, but I'm not quite sure. Let me know in the comments.
Talk. Rich is losing sleep while his whole family's talk. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul.
And the loss comes like frostbite, shockingly cold. Oh my gosh. Ren is really coming through, letting us all know about all these different feelings that can play inside your head and take control. God damn.
Comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. One denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile. How to reconcile when murdering a child? The second stage is anger, feeling
how to reconcile after murdering your child. Damn, I feel like I'm missing something here. Let me know how he's murdered his child, because I'm not quite sure if I've clocked onto that bit right there.
While reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile. How to reconcile when murdering a child? The second stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger down the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are. We all are damn forsaken by creation. Revelations, Richard cannot stand. The third stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is
the third stage is bargaining, asking God for a second chance after anger, which is so real. You know what I'm saying? After you're angry, you're thinking, God damn it, how can I fix this now? And you're kind of just grasping at whatever you can grasp at to try and make it a little bit better and to get a little bit of help. And clear, I'm not quite sure who Ren is in this situation right now. I'm guessing Ren is Richard, and that could be Richard's dad, or he could be speaking to Richard right now, speaking from Richard's perspective. I'm not quite sure. Let me know in the comments.
Stand the third stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression.
And the silence sounds so deafening, the light can't even get him warm, or the sun can't get him warm, and the light can't bring him whatever he said. But damn, that bit right there was so real.
Oh, so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Oh yeah, because he's the police officer.
Souls get shaken up, the road's never quite ideal. But slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud. Cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, walked with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnect.
Most demons are fallen angels, is truth in the double meanings. Oh, the way that he switched the flow right now, coming through with a little bit of hope and coming through uplifting the beat a little bit after it's come through with so much anger and animosity. Like this tune right now has really been a bit angry, but now it's coming through a little bit more happier now. Okay.
Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, walked with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No.
Your biggest curse could be your biggest blessing. Aye, tell him again, man. God damn.
The face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who.
Damn, the way that Ren is spitting right now, it feels like he's being a little bit sarcastic, whilst also he's keeping it real. Like, he's talking about how this guy has overcome the little problems that he's been through, and he's still working hard on himself to really make sure he gets the job and the role that he wants to get, whilst also he's still battling them demons. I'm not quite sure if this has happened before he kills that person or after he's killed that person, but we'll find out.
You become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Damn. What could go wrong? We found out what went wrong. Damn, and the flashback to the last episode right there. Oh my gosh. So Richard really came through thinking he had it all figured out. And then he starts off his first job and then it all goes to shit. Oh my gosh, that was a very interesting tune right there from Ren. A little bit long, so I do apologise about this long reaction, but wow. Ren really came through talking his shit right there, Ren really came through talking his stuff right there, really coming through talking about Richard as well as Vincent, and really coming through talking about how Vincent's in jail right now and he's really regretting all the life choices that he's made, and it's really all coming crashing down and realising what the kind of like the weight of the situations that he's made and the way that it's weighing him down now that he's in prison alone and he's got no one to talk to. And then you've got Richard that's coming through as a police officer that's caused Vincent to be in jail. I think it's Vincent that might be on the floor, not quite sure, but I think that could be Screech that was on the floor. I'm pretty sure that was Screech that was on the floor, and I think Vincent is Screech's brother, and I think Vincent's the one that's in prison for protecting Screech. I'm pretty sure. Maybe you can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but the way that this has come through right now, talking into Richard's perspective, is something so unique and something so real, because going off the last episode, it's really coming through, like really playing into a beautiful like full circle thing of how two different people can be at the same time and feel the same things, but also come through being in two complete different situations, where one is a police officer, one is like a criminal that is just on the run, I think. I'm not quite sure, but if you can correct me in the comments, I'd be greatly appreciated. But this has been a really interesting tune right now, going through some very important lessons, really teaching us all the different feelings that go on when you're suffering with loss, heartbreak and being alone, you know what I'm saying? But this was an interesting tune right here. Appreciate extra context in the comments below, and hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you have enjoyed it, you want to show support, put that channel link, I'd be greatly appreciated if you subscribe. If you do see some more reactions, YouTube might think you like this one. I hope stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated, keep striving to the best version of yourself. See you on next reaction, and peace, love and guidance. Bye.